Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry that I haven't posted for a while. It's just because our family gets some flu and fever really from about 2 weeks. But yeah, today I decided to make a video for you because even though my children, they are sick, but sometimes they still do their school at home, they still do some practice. And also my first daughter, my 2 years old daughter, she started to to write even more. So I think in this video it will be a perfect opportunity for me to share about how she can improve her writing with this method. So yeah, I only used a simple method, really minimalist. I just don't want to store too many things for preschooler writing. So yeah, I will flip the camera after this because everything will be just in these two binders of mine. And actually you can make it only one binder, but I decided to divide it into two binders. And by only using this kind of method, I think you can be good for a year of the preschool until your children can really write. And yeah, I just use this method using erasable marker and also the rubber or eraser. And yeah, we're good to go. I'll bring you to look the sneak peek of the worksheet. Okay, so here I bring you to the closer look of the tracing binder that I've put it together inside this binder. And to start with writing, I recommend you to start with uppercase letter first, just because the way it's structured, it's much more easier for younger children. So as you can see here, usually we start with L letter because it contains with one vertical line and one horizontal line. And it depends on your kids. If they haven't ready to use any kind of marker, you can just help them by tracing the line with their fingers. You can help them. I found it's still really beneficial for them because they will remember the writing orders. And also what I really like about this practice, just because it's just provide the arrow and the line without any kind of numbers that will distract them. So I just want it simple, clean, and only this. So no need another worksheet or practice for writing other than this. And if they still not ready to use their finger to trace, you can use many kind of manipulative. And I really love to just let them use ice cream stick or Play-Doh that can form the letter. It's a really perfect practice for them. And yeah, after the L, go to F. It still contains only vertical and horizontal lines. And yeah, it will continue. And there will be sort of chart or guidance that I can share with you the perfect order for the handwriting. And yeah, so after that, it will be going to vertical and then kind of this oval kind of line. And we will go over and over again. Usually I don't make them, it depends on the children. You can make them practice only one letter a day or one letter a week, but my daughter just really like to flip it and practice everything one at a time. I didn't force her to do so, she just enjoy it. And sometimes after I give her the guidance about the correct order, she just still make mistakes, but I think it's really normal. I just want make my daughter to feel that they can accomplish something without us to correct them over and over again. Yeah, and it's really complete 26 uppercase letter. And it will continue to this one. So yeah, I provide only like one page of vertical and horizontal lines of letters, and it contains of 6 letters. And by the time she can master the big size, the giant size of the letter, she can move on to the smallest one. And yeah, she can trace it with her finger or with marker. And this is the vertical line and the kind of oval line. Here more for the curve line. And it contains the diagonal line until here. And so on. And yeah, after until this stage, after she feel comfortable with everything, we can move on to this kind of worksheet, which is still the same, to make her still confident that, okay, she already got this. And then the level 2 will be without the border, so it's just a line inside it. And my daughter will ask usually like, why it's like this, not like that? And I explain to her, it should be look like this, so only the line inside. So yeah, it's really important to expose them to the real letter rather than only the one that has the border. It will help them when they read as well. And also at the third level, there will be like a really soft gray. Maybe you cannot really tell from the video because it's really soft, but it will make her feel more challenging and confident that she can still trace the shadow line, the really soft one. And after she can trace this, she can move to trace the empty paper. And it's okay if your children still cannot go to the level 3 or level 4. That's what I called it. They can just do this like 2 letters in a sheet really easy, and you can keep them move on to another page as well. And once they get ready, they can go to the level 3, so they can keep memorizing the way they should write the letter, but in a gentle way, in a step by step, and it will go and on, 26 letters. And yeah, I found out that this method is really effective. I don't need to purchase any other writing material other than this one. And after all the uppercase letter, I don't jump to the lowercase, but I jump to the number and start with the giant number 1, 2, 3, 4 until 10, and so on until 10. And yeah, it will help them. So we still have also the smaller version until 10, and it will help her to maybe make her more confident in doing math worksheet, or maybe just read the number itself. And yeah, that's what I think, that actually by writing, my daughter reading improvement is much better, because while she's tracing the letters, she's also memorizing the phonics way to spell a certain letter, and it's really helpful. And the next I will show you, I divided to another binder. This is the lowercase letter. Yeah, and I just make it like in a usual order from A, B, C, and so on, because my expectation is when she already mastered the uppercase letter and the number, she will be, used to whatever it is in the lowercase letter. But yeah, actually I can give you recommendation if you have to follow a certain rule, like just finding like a lookalike lowercase letter that will help them to write faster. And yeah, I think this one is really helpful. My daughter now she's practicing the lowercase letter too. It will take only maybe 2 weeks to move on from the uppercase letter to lowercase letter. But it's okay, some children may take times longer. And yeah, you don't need to push them if they do not comfortable with writing. You can just show them to do this maybe one by one using Play-Doh or other kind of manipulative. Yeah, and here I'll give you the example. I'll move to the uppercase letter again. Usually I just provide my daughter this kind of erasable marker. I prefer it chunky enough so it can help her to control the marker better. And also I provide her a small rubber just to make things easier when she mess up. Just wipe it so she won't get frustrated. And yeah, I really like this marker. Just give you example. Usually she will trace it like this. And I don't require her to repeat it again and again, just once at a time. After that, okay, finish, then you can just erase it. See, you don't need too many worksheet or paper wasted only by practicing writing. And as if you have been followed me, you know that I teach my children mostly only lowercase letter to read, and it helped her to improve her reading a lot. But once I expose her to writing the uppercase, she will eventually will read this easily too. And so yeah, it's just in a one time you teach them to write, and at the same time you teach them to read. And yeah, it's a really great way to practice, and I'm sure by just doing this over and over again every day, just provide it in your bookshelf, and whenever your children want to practice their writing, you can just open it and provide the marker, and it will go just like that. Their writing improvement will be better and better. Yeah, so I hope this video will be helpful for you, and let me know in the comment below what do you think about this method. And you can get the downloadable PDF in the link below. I'll provide the link below. So I hope that it will help you and your children. See you in my other video. Bye bye.